Hello, my name is Sergey Petrov, and my business idea is a web matching for construction equipment. The one thing that is going to be a big challenge for me that I developed this business idea right here in the USA, but I'll implement it in Russia. So I'll start with the story of why I chose construction equipment. 2 years ago, my dad decided to have a construction company, and he bought 5 dump trucks from China, and he was hoping to make a fortune out of it, just leasing and renting them out. But let's take a look why he decided to do so, because the market potential is great. In the 2012, construction was 5.7% of overall Russian GDP. It's a $106 billion market. If you take only equipment rentals market, it's $1.25 billion. And even better, to the year of 2015, construction is expected to grow by 40%. As the overall economy grows, the construction grows dramatically. We expected to have $2.5 billion in the rental equipment, and of course, yes, this industry is very interesting and profitable, but within 1 year, my dad sold all of his dump trucks for a scrap value of $180,000, and even now he's paying the debt of operating this kind of business. So what happened? Let's take a look. Here is their current market for construction equipment rentals in Russia. We see from this side equipment rentals, owners and manufacturers who need the job. We go to another side. On another side there is a job, contractors and the projects that need this kind of equipment. So there are two ways of dealing with it. One is the direct way, so when the products meet each other and there is no middle chain in it, but the marketplace is operated through referrals. One person tells another person. Of course, another thing that is growing is the internet. So people are searching for equipment through the bulletin boards and forums online. So if you take another path is the chain of middlemen. So in this side, the middleman comes, okay, equipment owners, I have a job, I'm the job provider. And they say to the job provider, hey, I've got an equipment. And they just take the split out of the deal, and that's it. And you see this little circle right here, where someone is like unknown and goes away. Yes, that's the fraud. When they collect the money and go away, they only have a suitcase, their phone, they change the phone number, that's it. And it's very hard with the political jurisdictional system in Russia to go these guys to the court, and especially when it's only $50 to $300,000 deal. It's a small deals. No one would go to the court for these things, but it's still a fraud. So we have two sides. One is the direct side, direct connection. It's very good because you have 100% of the stake. No one takes a piece. Plus, it's direct payments, no problems with the paying, and you need to be big enough to have a sales team and to handle the search of this equipment. And of course, the offers are very limited because the middleman having variety of data, and they already know the customers, they know the market, they already there, they already got the best job. It's good with the middleman that they handle the search, but of course they take up to 40% of the margin, and it's incredible. They add no value when, as soon as the matching is done, the cash just flows through them, and they add no value after matching. Changing the game. That's what my business idea is coming. So I will use the web matching platform that will simply eliminate all the problems with the direct or the middleman method and adds the value of it. It will handle the search, it will have the variety of data, but still there is nowhere um, chain, additional chain in the cash flow, so they'll keep 100% of their stake. This web matching will solve a lot of problems and saves time and money. What makes it different? Why work with me? First of all, I'll focus on the construction equipment only. With the bulletin boards, you can see all kinds of services from the healthcare, pet services, any kind of sales and trades deal. But I will focus only in construction, only in rentals. This is my thing. Another feature is a 3-click approach. Most of my customers get very confused when they go to the website and it's all over the place. A lot of buttons, tons of information that is irrelevant to them. So I'll have a very simple and intuitive web service. Another big thing is the rating system. I will rate the companies who have equipment and have jobs. It will be rating according to the feedback, according to their successful transactions, and just what people say about them. Because you remember, what really killed my father's business was unreliable middlemen. These people who make a fraud, they go away. No one tracks their reputation. And now I see a very big demand in this, especially in these forums. People just write down, hey, in this location, this guy, he got money and I've never collected it from him. So this system will track these people. Who are my customers? I'm looking for construction equipment owners who have 5 to 10 units of equipment. They are already big enough, constantly pay the fee, they already make the money, but not so big to have the whole sales team handling the search. They don't have a big database. When I was signing the contracts with my dad and just talking to these people in the construction, they are not really good at internet users. Most of the time they let their secretaries or their significant others to go to the internet and post the job for them. And this my thing. I want to make it simple and precise. The revenue model consists of subscription from the owners, from the job providers. So I count on 3-month subscription up to 10 listings, because I'm looking for small business owners who have no more than 10 listings a month. Because if they need more demand, they pay extra for a 6-month and a 1-year subscription. It's unlimited. You can do whatever postings you want, but of course it's another level of companies and they need to pay a little more. Subscription from the job providers. What I mean by the job are contractors, subcontractors, people who have projects, and of course some of the agencies and the rental companies. Advertising plans, I don't really count on advertising. It's only very small portion of my revenues, but still I have only focused advertising, the industry banners and the industry advertising. IT solution, what is it? So the software that will track a fuel capacity, will track efficiency of your equipment. All this optimization software that is built to help equipment owners and the managers to manage their equipment will be sold through my website, and I'll take just 20% of its sales revenue. So this is the revenue forecast for year 1, 2 and 3. As you see, for year 1, my revenue is forecasted to be $95,000. Year 2 is around 195, and already year 3, when I'll have the solid base of the customers, I expect to have roughly around $320,000 in revenue. You see the blue boxes here, it's a subscription from the equipment. Equipment owners are the people for whom I add the most value in it. They always need the job. They come to to the project, they finish the project, and they need another one, because every day they stay without a job, they lose a lot of money. So I'll solve the problems for them and I'll charge for it. Break-even analysis. Here is the break-even point. I expect to have a break-even in revenues of $120,000. It's roughly the first 14 to 15 months, and that's all I think. As soon as I get break-even, I'm good with it, because one of the biggest points of having the website is having the whole database that I will use for the future. Startup costs. I put the initial website development $80,000 because I want this website to be solid and have the features that actually match equipment owners and the job. Will be as a very intuitive into the using the databases, using the software technologies. The working capital and the cash reserve. I need this money to cover my expenses for 1 year as part of the salary, advertising. For advertising, I'll use the mass text, emails, web advertising, search engine optimization, and I'll use even the stickers that I'll send to my clients. They will put on their truck, and this is how people will know about me, the word of mouth. So why web matching platform for construction equipment? The platform itself is not my biggest focus right now. As soon as I have the solid equipment platform, I will become the biggest broker, the most reliable middleman, because in this case I can come to the contract and say I have 600 equipment owners listed in my website. So in this case I will have a reputation, reliability to have my own rental agency, and this is where the real money are. Thank you very much.